Hello. The kids just got home, so we're probably going to have a little friend come join us here in a bit. But I wanted to talk briefly. As you're jumping on, come say hello. I want to talk briefly about prepping our mature skin for makeup because it's super important. Very important, actually, because if you are prepping your skin with the wrong product, then no matter what type of makeup you're using, it's not. If you've got two opposite, like think about oil and water. So if you have a oil-based or a water-based primer and an oil-based makeup, they're going to repel, right? It's not going to work. So it's very important that we prep our skin right. And then we're just going to talk about some general like mature skin stuff because it's just what I'm feeling for the day. So we are going to jump in. I have been using Jen 1967. Come on, girl. Send it over. So at any time during this live, just simply comment the word better for all products that I am using, as well as to get a custom color match to this makeup that is by far the most beautiful and flattering on mature skin. Oh, come on, Instagram pin. Okay, sweet. So just comment the word better and I will send you all the good stuff. So over the last month or so, I have been talking to you guys about this skincare that I have switched to. It has changed so many different things in the last 30 days, which sounds bizarre, right? So normally when we talk about skincare, we'd say you've got to give it at least 60 to 90 days before you start to see a difference. Not anymore. Not with this stuff. Are your fine lines and wrinkles going to go away immediately? Are your sunspots going to go away immediately? No. However, you are going to notice increased hydration, more plump, firm skin, less hyperpigmentation, whether that be melasma, age spots, whatever. Under eye darkness. Y'all, my under eye darkness and my bags are almost completely gone. And it's just it's blowing my mind. It's also changing the way that I'm applying my makeup because I don't need as much makeup because I don't need as much coverage. You know what I mean? And then on mature skin, that's even better because I've been preaching all this time about how we need to put on less makeup. Less makeup equals less settling, less creasing opportunities. And then if you're using a cream-based product, you're already going to be using something that's more hydrating and helpful to mature skin anyways. Happy Friday. Thanks for your content. Just so genuine. Y'all, I do not talk about a product, share a product, unless I absolutely love it, stand behind it 110%. Can my opinion change on things? Absolutely. I used to use Palmifera. I still love that line. I think it's great. It was a great introduction for me and my skin for what it needed at the time, but I also stopped seeing results. So when I stopped seeing results, I knew that it was time to find something else. I also knew that Korean skincare is kind of like a huge popular thing right now because it works. And it works because it has ingredients and technology that we've never had in the US before. So let's jump right in. So I have dry skin. So if you are an oily girl, you're going to, for sure, Courtney, you are the best ever and make my day. Day made. Friday made. Thank you, Jen, 1967. If you are an oily girl, you're going to skip this part, okay? But this is the Vieton Oil Mist. This has got 80% of the Jeju lava water in it. This little tiny bottle is full of 400,000 years of vitamins and minerals and nutrients and wonderful plant-based pure goodness. If you are 35 or older or starting to see any types of aging, you want to use this. This is fantastic. I put this on. I apply this after I've even put my, hi, sweet baby.
Hi.
How was your Friday?
Amazing. I got the spelling test right in all 20 and I didn't practice the 3.
Boom.
And the 2 ones were just memory words.
I am so proud of you.
It was a G, U.
I told you the babies just got home.
One of them was guard and the other one was, I forget it, but it started with a G too.
I am so proud of
But
you.
I also wanted to know, where was the computer?
mommy and daddy's room. Are you going to have your 30 minutes?
But also Cece was here and she wanted to say that she loved you.
Okay, I will send her a message and tell her that I love her. I love you, sweet boy.
Love you.
We have 30 minutes a day on the computer, and we have to earn that time. So, okay, so comment the word better, and I will send you the information for this. If you have a specific question, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. Just shoot me a DM. I'm happy to answer any questions. I have just engulfed myself in this because I am so passionate about aging. I will go down fighting, and anybody can say whatever they want about me, but I'm going down fighting. There is nothing wrong with aging. I am appreciative of aging. I am appreciative of my fine lines and my wrinkles, but you bet your honey I'm going to go down with some beautiful, hydrated, plump, firm skin. So if you're like that too, you need to get on this boat. Okay, so again, if you are oily, you're going to skip this, okay? But you're going to shake it up because it's got the lava water. Yes, honey, going down fighting. It's got the lava water in it, and it does have some oils, but they are not clogging, and it's a very, very light mist as well. It's not heavy. I just cover my my hair, and I just mist. It's an extremely fine mist. That's why it's fine for me just to put all over. I even have mascara on, and it's like not a big deal, okay? So I'm going to let that sit in for just a minute. And we're just going to talk a little bit. Again, if you want anything, and the skin line is the best. See, I'm telling you, this skincare has not been available in the U.S. for that long. It's also a fairly new company to the U.S., even though they just built a massive headquarters in Irvine, California, to really prove that they're going to be here in the U.S. and Canada for a very long time. Because this is such an amazing product, and it is going to change American women's skin and the way that we look at it. So the next few steps are going to be whether you're oily, combo, dry, or anything. Again, if you're oily, you're going to skip this, but we're going to go to the calming gel. Okay. This is a calming balance gel. I have used this on my husband when he burnt his hand on the stove. I have used this for acne, for my teenagers who have acne, my girlfriends who have rosacea. It is phenomenal for redness, irritation, inflammation, all the things. It's got 24 karat gold flakes in it, and it is a very light gel. It is not heavy, it is not thick, but this is what I love to prep our skin for cream makeup. It's almost got a very slight, so it's water and a gel because it's got the lava water in it. Remember, the lava water and the giant Byung pool are the two ingredients. Hi, Erin, are the two ingredients that really set this company apart from other skincare companies. These two particular ingredients only Remon has because they have patented these ingredients and they have the rights to these ingredients. So there is not a single other company on the face of the earth that has these products. So that's why they're amazing. That's why they're effective. The nano liposome technology also allows the penetration to go super deep into the skin, and it's healing. So Koreans are all about cleansing and nourishing and healing deep from within. And everybody says, well, you used to use tretinoins and you've used a lot of these actives. Now, these have great actives in it. They have the hyaluronics. They have the vitamin C. They have all of your good actives in there that are going to heal the skin, but also give us all those great anti-aging properties, right? But we don't have the harsh actives. Too much vitamin, basically tretinoin is just vitamin C, like on steroids, right? But what it does is it over dries, and then we have a cellular turnover, which then creates your skin. Then you have a constant cycle when we're doing like a tretinoin or a retin-A or retinols. It's the same type of vicious cycle. So we think about it. We apply this cream. It dries our skin out, so then our skin is going to try to replenish the hydration with more oil. And then what happens is our skin then starts to flake and peel, and that's the cellular turnover that we're wanting to happen. But then what happens is we end up having breakouts, and then we have a whole nother acne problem that's coming right behind it. And then you finally get your acne healed up, and then it's time to do your tretinoin all over again. Like, get off of the bandwagon of the cycle of up and down. Heal from within, and you don't need to use those products anymore. So I'm telling you, and I will never waste another dime on skincare that doesn't work, because now that I have experienced skincare that works, I will never. I have gone in, yes, I have been that crazy lady that has bought the crazy stuff, the $200 eye cream and the $250 whatever cream that's supposed to help with your age spots, and it's going to lighten this and it's going to lighten that, and it does nothing. I wait 60 days, I wait 90 days, I finish the bottle and I'm like, skin still looks the same. Not with this. You're going to notice an immediate improvement in your skin. So at any point, if you want information, just simply comment the word better and I will get that sent over to you. What I just did was the multi-stick balm. This bad boy, a lot of people are saying, I've noticed a huge difference in your under eyes. Your under eye darkness is almost completely gone. No more bags. You guys know I don't get a lot of sleep. I really contribute it to this. This is $25 goodness. I now have 4 of them, one in my purse, one up here with me, one at my my sink, and another one in my kitchen, because I love that little thing. And I'm always putting on my lips. I have super dry lips after doing 3 rounds of Accutane as a teenager. Life changer. Okay. And we never want to go outside without our sunscreen. So this is our protect aspect. So we are healing with our gel. We're hydrating with our others, and now we're going to go in and we're going to protect. So why do you need sunscreen even when it's not sun shining outside? There are things in the atmosphere, in your air at your job, in your home, that are all pollutants that actually will age your skin. So this is going to protect your skin from all those free radicals. And it's also going to obviously protect you from ultraviolet rays. This is a broad spectrum SPF 50, and all of this beautifulness works amazing underneath cream makeup. Anything that you have left on your hands, don't waste it. Don't wipe it off. Oh, that is holy grail goodness. Stick it on the back of those hands, guys. Stick it on the back of those hands. So that is what I do in the morning. Again, I have dry skin. Just these 4 things, okay? Now, if you are oily, you're going to only do these, okay? And even you can just start with this one, and of course your sunscreen if you're oily, if you don't have under eye darkness, texture. So if you have dry patches, texture, again, I put this on my lips. You can put it in your laugh lines. It's also great like a little illuminator, but we're going to jump into our makeup now, okay? Skin is prepped. I'm ready to go. I really wanted to talk a little bit today about the beauty of bronzer, okay? I have never been a bronzer fan. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now. I'm going to get this stuff out of my way because I'm going to knock it over. I was never a fan of bronzer until I started using SEINT makeup. The reason being is it always scared me, and I always saw these girls that were way over bronzed, and their face was a different color than their neck, and then they would look orange. Sometimes it would be too sparkly, and I just didn't. I was like, and I didn't know where to apply it. So what I'm going to show you guys today is actually how to take your bronzer and even out your skin tone a little bit. I feel like sometimes bronzer is overlooked by mature skinned women because we think of it as something that like teenagers and 20-year-olds use. And that could not be for the furthest thing from the truth, because our skin is not one color. And especially as we age, we actually have more discoloration and more colors on our face than our younger counterparts. So I'm using one of SEINT's absolute lightest application brushes. I've used this a lot since I've started my cream makeup, and I just tapped twice into Bella Bronzer. Okay. Now, SEINT offers 4 different colors of cream bronzer. If you're really fair, you might want to go tan lines. If you're really dark on the opposite spectrum, you may want to go with heat waves. That's another option that I can always help you with. But I'm not swiping, I'm not scooping, I just barely tapped twice on my brush, okay? When we bring warmth and color back to our skin, we actually are bringing life back into it. So there's two different letters that I want you to think about when applying bronzer. One is a W, and this is going to be that like sun-kissed look, like you just walked out into the sun and maybe you've been laying by the pool or by the beach and you just got that beautiful sun-kissed look, okay? I want you to think about a W, just like that, okay? So just like that, I'm going to take that brush and just kind of do a sweet little W. Look at that already. Not pretty. So I'm going to tap back in, and I'm just going to kind of give myself a little bit more on the high cheekbones there, and maybe just a little bit on my nose, okay? Then around the eye and the forehead area, I'm going to do more of like a C, just kind of connecting that W. So if you think about it, you have a C around the eye, and then you have a W on the face. And that is just a really simple, easy way to remember this. And if at any point, again, that you want any information regarding the makeup or the skincare that we talked about in the beginning, just comment the word better, and I'll get that right over to you. Now, remember how I mentioned those ladies that you see where their face and their neck is kind of a different color? Well, yeah, we don't want that to happen, right? So we're going to take that along our jawline, and then right here at our chin and down, because this little area is known as like this place where we never get any sun. It never sees the light of day because the way the sun shines and the way our face is shaped, it never sees the light of day. So as a light area here, it's going to stick out. So if you have any type of turkey neck or gobble gobble, that's going to stick out even more if it's a really light color there. So we're going to take our bronzer and we're just going to buff that right on in. Okay. Look how pretty. Very subtle, very, very natural. Not a huge difference, but you can see the difference of color and warmth that I have added here, right? Okay. Excellent. Now I'm going to pop over to the smaller end of the shape brush here, and I'm going to go into this little lighter color that's called white peach, and this is going to act as kind of like a concealer. So it's going to be the lightest color that I would personally match you to, or you can just grab your concealer if that's what you're using now, and you can do the same. This is going to draw attention to the center of our face and just give our face that nice three-dimensional look. Because again, our faces are not one color. They are not flat like a pancake, so we would not apply our makeup that way either. And a lot of people say, oh, this is kind of crazy, Courtney. This seems like a lot of work. It is not at all. If you can finger paint or you know how to color, you can do this. It's very simple. It's very easy. Just don't overthink it. And I tell all my ladies all the time, it is just like learning to ride a bike or tie a shoe for the first time. You just got to try it a couple times and then you're a pro at no time. Now, I just took the larger end of I'm still using the exact same brush, and I just tapped into my foundation color. Okay, this is the beauty of cream makeup. And I'm just going to buff this into the areas that I have not applied any other color. So all I have done is a concealer, a foundation, and my bronzer, and that's it. So the other thing with cream makeup that's so beautiful is that it is so pigmented. As you can see, as it's coming together here, I don't need much of it. It warms up to the natural temperature of your body, and it just becomes gorgeous and beautiful. Now, I have a formal event to go to tomorrow night, and we're going to do a fun eye look for that because I've got to test out what I'm going to wear. What I'm going to do for tomorrow. And y'all are going to have to help me figure out what to wear tomorrow too. So speaking of that, I'm just going to tap back into that lighter color and just prep my lids. But the beauty with cream makeup is that we don't need a lot of product to have good coverage. So as we get older, we have more fine lines, we have more texture, we have all the things that we might not love, but what we can do is we can play up the things that we do love and play down the things that maybe we don't love. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with a little bit of contour. I'm not going to go in much, just a little bit right at my cheekbones, just kind of cupping that cheekbone, trying to give that a little bit more dimension there, maybe a little bit more on my forehead here, kind of where I put my bronzer. But again, it's just going to be a little bit more of a cooler color because it is a contour and it's just creating a little bit of definition and lift and sculpt. Okay, super easy. The key here is that we're not putting on tons and tons of layers. Okay, I'm going to go back in. I need a little bit more over here. Make that cheekbone pop a little bit more. There we go. Now she's working with me. Okay, and then I'm going to go right into my Hollywood, and that is my blush for the day. And I am just literally just tapping that right on top. Do you guys see what's happening here? Do you see how natural and pretty and lightweight? What I love about doing in-person color matching and doing makeovers is that I'll start and I'll be talking to my client or whomever it is, and we're just chatting, and then I'm like, okay, I'm done. Are you ready to see it? And they're like, you're done? I don't feel like I have anything on my face. You should not, if you are using cream makeup, you should not feel like you have anything on your face. It is so lightweight and it is applied so minimally that you should not feel like you have a lot of makeup on. If you feel like you have a lot of makeup on or you look oily or greasy, you're putting on way too much product. You also might be prepping your face, your skin wrong, because again, it does matter how you prep your skin. And if you missed the beginning of this, then you're going to want to go back and you're going to check that out of how to properly prep your skin. Hi, sweet baby.
Hi, Mama.
My other baby's up here now.
I think you've forgotten something.
You think I have forgotten something? What did I forget?
Pop-Up's present.
Oh, yes, I know. I'm going to work on that. Thank you, though. But you guys have got to make him birthday cards. So tomorrow we have a big 70th. It is my mom's husband's 70th birthday.
Yeah, it's a Cinco de Mayo.
His birthday is on Cinco de Mayo.
Yes.
So we're having a big party tomorrow. We're getting dressed up. And that is what I'm going to do this eye look for. You know what? I appreciate the reminder. That was very sweet of you. Thank you, Bo. Okay.
Hello.
This little color right here doubles as so many things. This is it's a color called Hollywood, and it is probably one of the most popular colors. It's a very beautiful, it's very flattering on almost everyone. It is the dupe for NARS. That's what it is. Yes, baby.
Can I play on Ashby's Nintendo Switch, but he helped me?
What?
Can I play on Ashby's Nintendo Switch, but he helps me, get the thing?
Yeah, why don't you, give me just a minute, and I will. I'm going to be done in just a few minutes, okay? Okay. Okay, thanks, babe. I don't know what I was talking about.
Can I play on his Nintendo Switch?
Yes, you can. Okay, remember how I talked about that hydration situation? This is Boardwalk. It is a gorgeous lip and cheek, and I always have to put something that is a little bit more glossy on. I am going to also, another beautiful thing with bronzers, just because that was kind of like what we were talking about. I love lining my lips with bronzer. Now, you can line, there's a couple of different ways that people get very, very heated about lining your lips. You can overline your lips. You can line your vermilion border. And if you look at your lips and you're like, I don't know where my vermilion border is, it is the area in between. It almost looks white, but it is the skin that's in between that connects your face and your lips. And that is your vermilion border. Some people say, why do you put on lip liner last? I think it's prettier when you put it on last because I feel like all it does is get smudged and moved around if you put it on first. And this is just the cream bronzer that I used on my face. The exact same cream bronzer. So if you want a little bit more of a pouty lip, then you just go out a little bit along that vermilion border there. Not easy to talk and line your lips at the same time. So I can take that a little bit further down. I have naturally large lips. Got made fun of as a child for a long time. And then I kind of just soften that line a little bit there. Beautiful. Easy breezy lemon squeezy. This can also be used as eyeshadow. I use contour and bronzer for eyeshadow all the time. It is beautiful. It's a very trendy thing right now. What else can it be used to? Bronzer can literally be used as everything. So can our lip and cheeks. I love using lip and cheeks for that as well. But I wanted to show you guys this beautiful look because I think this is what I'm going to wear tomorrow night. I'm not 100% sure. Hi, sweet love. You know what? I'm actually going to, if I can find it, yeah, it's right here in front of me. I am going to actually prep my lids whenever I am doing a big, bold look or an evening out, like such as tomorrow. I'm going to prep my lids with this Sorme eyeshadow primer. It is my favorite. It is wonderful. It gets out all the discoloration on my lids. It is cream based, so it allows my my eyeshadows just to go on beautifully. I just absolutely love it. I do set it with a little bit of powder because it is a cream. So I am going to set it with a little bit of powder as well. I normally just use my Vanilla Dust setting powder that's in my palette, but I don't have it right here, so we're going to use this one by Celesty. So if you need anything along the way, and just a quick reminder too, on Sunday, I'm going to be announcing a winner of $200 worth of makeup and makeup brushes, which is a great place to get started with your makeup. If you want to get entered into that, comment the word better, and it will send you my, my color match form. Just fill out that color match and that will get you entered. That's all you have to do to win $200 worth of makeup. Fill out that color match and you will be entered to win. And Sunday I'll be announcing what was the name of the cream product that you use as a base on my lids? Sorme, S-O-R-M-E. I will post it here, and you can also if you have a hard time finding it, They have a website, but it also can be found on Amazon if you are a Amazon fan, or just shoot me a message and I can send that right over to you. Okay, we are going to do this eye color, this eye look. That is what I am trying. Okay, I'm going to be posting. I need y'all's help to also help me decide what to wear. I'm going to try on 2 different dresses and y'all got to let me know that too, okay? But this is the color combo that I'm thinking about doing because it's going to go with either one of my dresses. Really, really pretty. So this is the color Paris. It is a very light, beautiful pink, and it is beautiful as a base. See how pretty that is? It's kind of similar to the color of my shirt. I'm using the eyeshadow brush, and you always want to dust off any fallout. I'm going to place this all over my lid space and above my crease, almost to where I get it all the way to my brow, but I'm leaving just that smaller little area there. I have a semi hood, so it is very important, especially as we especially as we age, that we keep our eyes open as we're applying our eyeshadow, because as we age, our hood or semi hood that we have typically tends to get a little bit even more droopy, okay? The reason why I'm really loving this color is because it's a really soft, beautiful pink. So it's not vibrant, but it's light. So it's actually giving the illusion of my eyes being slightly larger than they are, which is a really cool thing. So I'm just gonna, again, keep my eyes open. I'm looking straight ahead. Chris Lewis, you just sent me a message saying this. This is the fastest way to get you removed from my live, just so you know. Forewarning. Okay, so that is Paris, this beautiful light color here. This next color is Bubba, and it is a little bit more on the warmer side, but it is a color that is beautiful and extremely flattering on every eye color. It is absolutely stunning. So I'm going to still going in with the fluffy brush. I'm going to tap into Bubba, tap any extra off, and I'm just going to work this color on the outer half of my eye. So I'm not really going past my pupil there. So I'm just working it out here, leaving that pink a little bit more on the inner side of the eye here. And then just softening that around there. I'm not going to go back into the color, but I'm going to take that and just go right under my lower lash line, because you guys know I am not a huge fan of thick, harsh eyeliner on your bottom lashes. Now, we will probably do a quick little eyeliner with some cocoa here, just to make those eyes pop. But this is just kind of working the overall look of this. And look how pretty that is. If this was a daytime look, I would leave this alone and just be happy on my merry little way. Okay, this is another reason why we don't need to bring concealer all the way up to our lower lash line, because as you can see, you have a natural shadow right there, and that is from the natural shadowing of your eyes. And if you bring a concealer all the way up there, all you're doing is washing out your natural eyeliner. It makes no sense. Trust me, we're going to actually deep dive into this topic next week, so you're going to want to stick around. Now, I'm going to take the more pointy end. One, it's going to pick up a little bit more product, but it's also going to give me a little bit more control of exactly where I'm going to place this. So this is going to act as my eyeliner, okay? I'm going to start on the outer part of my eye, and I'm just going to tap along the lash line and then take it up just a little bit towards my brow. And that's all I'm doing. Just kind of packing a little bit of color there. And then I'm going to take that little darker color and just leave that on the outer fourth of the eye there. Go over to the other eye. What you do on one eye, you need to do on the other eye. So I'm going to do the same exact thing. You do not need to be a makeup professional, expert, or anything to do this makeup. All you need is a custom color match, so you know you're using the right colors and the right tools. And I promise you can knock it out of the park in no time. I have had women that have come to me that have said, I have never worn makeup. I have never been taught how to wear makeup. And this changed my entire outlook and life on makeup. Now, as you can see, I'm just taking this and flicking the brush towards the outer part of, the end of my brow there, because what I'm doing is I'm just creating a nice lift with that darker color. Yes, baby.
When are you going to be done? Because I really need help with the Crash Bandicoot.
Okay, well, I'll be done in just a second, but Crash Bandicoot is not what I'm concerned about right now, baby.
But can you also help me with it?
Yeah.
We can, take turns doing it.
See how pretty that is? And it's just so natural. And it's very simple.
We can take turns doing it.
You want to take turns playing the game?
Yeah, with you.
Sure. Okay. And that's it. Now, if I wanted to go a little deeper, I might tap into okay, baby, cocoa right here. And then just, again, because this is going to be for a formal event tomorrow night.
Some makeup.
I'll be over there in just a second, baby.
I know makeup on. And can I look in here?
And just flick that, creating that nice little, almost like a wing with eyeshadow.
Oh, can I have
And
it?
it's just so pretty. Yeah, absolutely.
With makeup in it?
No makeup for you. You don't need makeup, you beautiful baby, you.
Yes, Mama.
And then just whatever I have that's left on that brush, I'll just kind of go in under my eyes there, okay? Now, this beautiful color, it looks a little like orangey. Oh, this is cocoa. Sorry, I forgot to do cocoa here for you. And then this is a color called As You Wish. It is one of my favorites. Oh, you know what? I need to put it up here by my... It's a very soft, like icicle-y shimmer. So I really like it for mature eyes because it's not over the top. But do you see? It's hard. Okay. I'm just going to put on my eyes because it's hard for you to see on my hand. So I'm going to use my pinky finger and I'm going to keep that.
I want makeup.
Hang on, baby girl. Can't you just give me a minute?
Yes.
Thank you. And I'm just going to do that because I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to wear for tomorrow night, Hadley girl. You know what you're going to wear. 6 o'clock. See? Sheba knows. And isn't that just so pretty? I love it. It is like a icicle. It's like an iridescent. No, ma'am.
I just want to have some makeup.
Okay, here you go. Here. Take that.
I want makeup.
Oh, I'll put some in there for you in just a second. She wants this little thing. Okay, take that.
What did you think I was saying?
I know you wanted makeup. I know what you want. I'll get it for you in just a second. So I just use my pinky finger. I normally use my ring finger, but it's got stuff on it. Isn't that so pretty? I feel like it can be dramatic. It can be very subtle. I think what I really want to do for tomorrow night is line my waterline. So, you know what? Let's try this one. This one is a waterproof eyeliner by Celesty, and when I am doing my waterline, I don't like it to get on my lower waterline. I like to just line my upper waterline. Golly, lash line, waterline. It's gonna give the illusion that your lashes are just more full, and you can even just go in and just kind of wiggle the eyeliner a little bit, especially right here on the inner parts. It just makes your it gives that illusion of like an eyelash, like a false eyelash look. And it's because when you put on false eyelashes, they have that strip, right? And it makes it, and it really just fills in your lashes. It just makes them look a lot more full. I don't think I've actually ever used this waterproof, but this is by Celesty and it's called 05. I wish they had names for their stuff. I don't love that it's just a color. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. Yes. Yes. And then let me show you a fun little trick with the lower lash line. If you guys have not seen my reel about this Mama Jamma, this is a Spoke White eyeliner by NYX. It's like $7 or $8. Maybe it's $9 now from inflation. I don't know. But I stocked up on these bad boys. I'm going to take my finger and very lightly just touch the underneath my eye so that I can see my waterline, and I'm going to just line my waterline right in the middle and not go all the way. Do you see the difference there? So if you wanted to still have an eyeliner on the outer part, you could, like a darker, to give it a little bit more dimension. Now, if you're just now joining us, I have a formal event tomorrow, and we're working on the look that I'm going to do for tomorrow. But do you see the difference? How much more like pop this eye has having that white eyeliner? And it's not a white, it's a smoke white. So it's not stark white, and that's why I like this for mature eyes. Now, I have multiple of these, and they're like stashed everywhere. See? And I have one that I use on my eyes, and then the other one I use for my face. This is my eye one, and this is my face one. So I'm going to tell you why. Because I got pink eye one time, and boy, once you get pink eye one time, and you have to throw out all your makeup and sterilize everything, you won't do that again. So if you guys need anything at any point, or if you missed the talk about our my skincare in the beginning, please feel free just to comment the word better, or feel free to send me a message, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions for you. I do have a skincare quiz. It is all linked in under my bio. I know I hate telling people to go to my bio. I don't know why. It's always been a pet peeve of mine, like link in bio. I don't know why. I'm not a fan of that. I love when I have an event like tomorrow night, going in and cleaning up and really making those eyebrows pop with this little tool here. This thing is amazing. This is under my Amazon favorites. And those who don't live in the US or Canada, you may have to go to the NYX. This girl got all over me because I said NYX. The NYX, whatever you want to call it. You might have to go to their website to find it. I also love to do my little lip flip trick with this. It's just the jam. And again, because it's not that harsh, stark white, it's beautiful on mature skin. Okay, so I have two. One is labeled eyes, one is labeled other. And that's what I do. Okay, so what do you guys think? Should I do this look for tomorrow? And I could amp it up a little bit. Thank you guys who are staying, who are still with me. Could definitely amp it. And we might. But I got to figure out which dress I'm going to wear. Again, this color, this eyeshadow look is going to go with either dress that I wear. So I'm not so worried about the colors. Now, like I said, I can amp it up because I can make it a little bit more dramatic since it's at night. Oh, I just love it. What do you guys think? Yes, I agree. Thank you. Okay. And then I'm just going to take this brush and I'm going to just soften that white edge with a nice clean brush. Yes, honey. Loving, loving, loving. Last thing, okay? Jana, you're the sweetest. Okay. I would be happy with this. I actually barely have any face makeup on, but again, I'm not needing a lot of coverage because my skin looks so much better. But again, for a night such as tomorrow night, I personally would go in with Demi 01 and just make these eyes pop just a little bit more. What's the matter? Sweet baby. Just so having a little bit more of a dramatic effect here.
I want some makeup.
Okay, well, we don't talk like a baby. You're 5, you're not a baby. And just make those eyes go, whoa, a little bit more. And because it's Demi, you barely need any. If you're unsure of what Demi is, or if you're like, what is she using here? This is a Demi product. It is still by SEINT, so it fits beautifully. This is my other compact. This is my magnetic compact. And did you see how that just brightened all of this area? Kind of clean up if you had any fallout. Boom, chicka boom. It has 10% opacity, therefore it doesn't even show up on the skin. It doesn't even look like you have makeup on. It is unheard of. But what it is it's a color corrector, so it really works on the color wheel. Therefore, you kind of need someone such as myself. Okay, I'm going to change my lips just because okay, if you're still with me, hang. We're figuring out the whole look for tomorrow night. Cool brown. Do we want to go cool brown? We're going to try it. Oh, I don't know. I think I want Taupe, but I don't see her. I don't see Miss Taupe hanging around here anywhere. See, I'm telling you, when I get organized or when I clean, I can't find anything. Hang tight. Let's see here. Ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls, I'm just going to do the whole look and then go try our dresses on. And if you have a beautiful color like this, you just line those lips and then you just soften it. And again, another Celesty product that I love. Oh, my other ones. Oh, here she is. I love these little guys. These are like $5 or something. I have them everywhere. And this one, let's see, what is this one? Okay, since we're chatting, this is $42 and it is beautiful and it smells like heaven on earth. It barely has any color to it, but it is a very expensive, very hydrating, but it is a very expensive lipstick. Probably the most expensive I've ever. I actually cringed when I bought it. I was like, ugh. This is, in my opinion, a prettier dupe for it. I just got a little bit more color, but still a very natural pink. And I think this is what the money. where the money is tomorrow. Oh, another quick thing with the white. Like I feel like I got a little crazy over here. Can also clean up anything over there. Okay, I'm gonna go throw on these colors. I mean these these colors. These dresses. So you guys can help me with what I'm gonna wear tomorrow. I need you guys' help. But what was I gonna say? Oh my gosh, I forgot. I don't know. That's it. Yes, Jana. Oh, so it has this really cool little smudgy end to it, and it just softens that line, and it just cleans everything up. Why do I feel like it's a little? I feel like it's a little crooked. Well, remember, everything on your body is a sister, not a twin. So remember, your eyes are never going to look exactly the same. Your lips are never going to look the same. Oh, you want the one sparkles? This one's good. What do you
No,
think?
I meant, yeah, this.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so now that I've got my look pulled together.
Up in here.
Yes. And Hadley is stealing all the makeup. I'm going to go try on these two dresses. Y'all will have to let me know. Remember, it is a Cinco de Mayo 70th birthday. My stepdad is turning 70. These are the colors that I used on my eyes.
Definitely this one.
Definitely that one. Why? Because it's glittery? Hadley's putting together our next eyeshadow look that we're going to do. Beautiful. And
What else?
I will probably either do a live getting ready tomorrow for this formal event, or I will record it. I don't know which one. But come back and join us. Let me know what dress I should wear tomorrow. You guys are amazing. If you need anything, please let me know. Don't hesitate to reach out. Cinco de Mayo. And also, if you have any questions about the skincare, I do have a skincare quiz. Don't forget to enter the $200 makeup giveaway that will be announced on Sunday. If you need anything, just let me know. Hadley is making a mess. We have to go. Okay. Thank you guys. Oh, Susan. Thank you so much, sweet lady. Good to see you. Y'all have a wonderful afternoon. I will get this posted with all the colors that I used today too. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful Friday.